Okay, everyone, ready to make your graduation cap stand out and reflect on your unique journey, whether it was your 4-year, your master's, or even a PhD? Today, I'm going to show you how to find the perfect design, find the materials you need, and confidently walk that stage with your cap that is totally you. First off, let's talk about finding inspiration. Think about what makes you you, you know? Are you into medicine, science, art, or something else? Reflect on that journey through school and what your achievements were. Social media platforms like Pinterest and Instagram are gold mines for ideas. Just type in graduation cap or anything along those lines and get ready to be inspired. Save the ones that you like the most or it caught your eyes and start forming what kind of cap you want to decorate. Next, let's talk about your design. Start by either sketching a few ideas or drafting a couple of layouts that you want for your cover. But don't worry about being perfect because once you get all your materials, your ideas may change. But for now, just choose a theme that represents you and your personality or your field of study. It could be funny, elegant, inspirational. Pick whatever that you feel that is you. Another thing that you might want to think about or take into consideration is picking the color scheme. A color scheme that can either complement your theme or, choosing your school color or just favorite shade of colors that you want to symbolize your journey. Now that you have some kind of idea, game plan to work off, let's gather materials. So here's what I gather for mine. I gather a artificial flower, rhinestones, memorial tassel, rhinestone ribbons, extra graduation cap. Because I couldn't find my Cricut board at the time of planning this out and making it, I did order another set. Links to all the items will be in the description below, so you can check it out and see exactly what I got and create one for yourself as well. Oh yeah, and don't forget the embellishment. Before I full sent to committing the design layout that I currently have, I roughly laid them out on the cover and proceeded to move them around to see what kind and what style I like the best. And then once that was ready, I simply just used some hot glue gun here and there and stickers there and got them all together, squared away. Make your cap truly yours by personalizing it. That's the game, right? I personalized mine by adding the memorial DIY tassels with a picture of my niece because she kept me going to the end. Since my degree is very specialized under a criminal justice and forensic linguistics, I know it's a little bit mouthful, but I went with Lady Justice. But with her holding a sword, this image I found during my research on Pinterest really spoke out to me. Forensic linguistics for me in one aspect was finding justice. There's no bias, there's no prejudice, and there is no favoritism of wealth, power, or influence. And of course, to capture my journey to the end, it was using the quotes from the musical Hamilton. Who lives, who dies, who tell your story. So this lyric really spoke out to me during my time in service. It was never about telling the truth and having hard evidence. It was always about who had the power, aka the rank in the system. It was about who could shatter a person's life without a second thought, which led me to some difficult experiences. However, for the last part, who tells your story, it's me. I am telling my story and I don't really want to stay quiet anymore and silent anymore because the fear that they have installed in me. Alright y'all, so I got some tips for you to share today. First off, make sure all of your decorations are firmly attached to your cover. You don't want any of your pieces falling apart when you're on stage or when you're walking into the ceremony. The second tip I have for you is to have that bobby pin. Never know how much those bobbin pins came in clutch for me, and it saved me throughout my entire graduation ceremony. So make sure you have extra bobby pins laying around in your pocket. Okay, so time for some pro tip. If you're planning on doing some kind of photo shoot with your cover, where the latest photo shoots that I've looked at were throwing your cover towards the camera and they take a photo, make sure if you're thinking about doing that, get an extra blank canvas graduation cap. Because honestly, after you put all the work into making into something like this, it's not gonna work out that well in your terms of throwing it and having that photo shoot done. Pro tip number 2, if you happen to go to your graduation in person and you want to take that graduation photo, in those scenic moments or scenic location within the school campus, I suggest you to stay a day after your graduation, because majority of the people come into graduation and they leave after graduation. So with my experience, I flew in the day of graduation, did my graduation thing, and then the next day I went back to my campus and it was dead campus. Like literally nobody was there. So I was luckily able to take the photos and did not require any type of Photoshop or cropping out of people, because it was open campus, open canvas for. So there you have it with these tips. I hope you'll be able to create a unique graduation cover. It tells your story and it reflects on your journey of your school life and how it all led to your graduation. So when you do walk that stage, walk with pride, walk with confidence, smile, laugh, cry, whatever it is you have to do, because you earned it at the end. But remember to have those bobby pins with you, because you never know how much help they will come. So if you enjoyed this video of me going over my graduation cap decoration, please give thumbs up for my video and share your cap design with me. I would love to see what you created at the end for your graduation and your story of how you got there. So don't forget to subscribe. Congratulations everyone, and happy decorating. Subscribe!